my friends, welcome back to A Drill and a Dream. It is a gorgeous day. It's like 90 degrees. Outside it's actually pretty hot. I'm not used to this yet. Summer weather. Whew. But thankfully the house here has not quite caught up with the temperature outside, but it's still pretty toasty. So anyway, I'm up here in this beautiful bedroom. If you saw on a recent video, Jay and I made this wall that I absolutely love. It has hidden doors. How amazing is that? On both sides. And it's just so much fun. So much fun. So my goal for this video is to paint this wall to match the beautiful rest of the room. Chantilly lace is my paint color, which by the way, I love. The whole house is so bright and cheerful, but it's not like too bright. Like I genuinely feel like this is the perfect color of white for the house. I really, really like it in all of the rooms. So glad about that decision. But I want to paint this wall to match up with the rest of the house. If you missed the video where Jay and I made this wall, super fun, be sure to check it out. I will put a card up to it. But over the span of this video, I want to get to work. Got this caulking. I'm going to put it around all of the crevices and little areas where there's like up here and here and stuff. I don't know if you can see, but there's just like little cracks. So I feel like this is going to help. And then we're going to prime and paint this wall. And I'm so excited to see it come together. So Jay just left. He gave me a bit of a crash course. I'm gonna try to do this in a way that gets on my skin as little as possible by wearing these handy dandy gloves. This looks nice. The nice thing is it's all gonna be painted over. Guys who know what they're doing, you're probably having a cow right now. I promise I'll get better. I always get better. But this is my first time. I think it'll look okay. This will look nice when it's all painted. Okay guys, I think that's okay. I might need to sand a little bit. Definitely learner in training, but I think it'll be fine. And there are some spots that I don't know if you do 2 coats of this, like if it's still, I don't know, we'll see. But the other thing I wanted to do today is put some primer at least over the knots. So I got some like special stain blocking, bonding, extreme primer stuff. So I'm hoping that I'll probably just do the things today, and then I'll come back and maybe do them a couple more times, and then I'll do the whole thing with primer, maybe twice, because I really want to make sure that it's covered well and that these don't bleed through. And then we'll paint it with real paint. Okay, so we're gonna see how blocking this stain blocker primer is. I'm hoping very blocking, and I didn't get it stirred at the store. So this will be fun. Doesn't look too bad. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go over the knots right now, and then later on, hopefully even today, go over the knots again and or go over everything with 1 coat of the stain blocker stuff. Also, I don't know, because there's like streaks on the plywood like this, I don't know if that's gonna be hard to block or what, we'll see. Can I just say though that I am crazy about this wall? I think it looks so nice. But I really don't want it to have big knot spots. So I'm just gonna glob it on there. Glob it good. This stuff is nice and thick though. And the boards aren't too bad. I know Jay handpicked them for the least amount of blemishes. So some of the places, like the other cubbies in the other room, I'm thinking towards using higher gloss or high gloss, I'm not sure, paint on them, because I feel like they're gonna get touched more often. These ones I don't think are gonna get touched that much. And since it's like the actual wall, I don't really want it to stand out as being way glossier than the rest. So I think I'm gonna try it with the regular gloss on this wall. And then even if down the road I want to just repaint it with a quick coat of the high gloss stuff, I can, but I think I'm gonna try it with the regular matte that I have the rest of the walls. And I'm also planning on doing trim. The trim that is painted white, I want to use a higher gloss paint so that it doesn't get all, I don't know, that's what they say to use on trim, so it's not so, I guess you get your fingers on it more than regular walls, I don't know. I just want to paint it all. This is dark. I don't know, it looks like it's gonna cover it. Guess we won't know. I don't know when, like, if it bleeds through right off or if it's gonna come in over time or what, but I'm just gonna do this and I'll put a few more coats on just the knots. Oh, see, like the knot's already bleeding through. So I'll do this a couple more times and then I'll paint the whole thing with the primer. Okay guys, it is prime time. It looks like These are covered fairly well, I would say. I put a couple coats on and I'm just gonna paint it all, I think with a paintbrush because I don't feel like getting like the roller out. I'd rather just paint it with a paintbrush. And then I'll do a nice smooth roller with the actual color of paint. I'm so excited to see this all white with the primer. Okay guys, look at this. I think I'm gonna close the doors just for a second. I don't want them to get stuck or anything, but I think we all just need to see this whole white wall. It looks so nice. Well, stay. Okay, let's see. Does it look beautiful? Quick answer, absolutely it does. Yeah, this looks really nice. This is, yeah, it just blends in so much more. Obviously, it still needs many more coats, but it looks so good. Super, super, super pumped. So I'm going to get some more caulking when this is dry and do a few more spots. That little crease needs it, and then the nail holes, I think you see them a lot more with the white, so I can just fill them and then that will be good. It's not all of them, but some of them you definitely see and they stick out. So I'll just fill those and then put another, probably I'll do another coat of primer and then maybe 2 coats of regular. We'll see how it goes. I'll stop in tomorrow and see how it looks when it's dry and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you where I'm at. This is 2 coats of primer and no real paint yet, but how much nicer does this look just having the 2 coats? It's gorgeous. So I have noticed ever since I put the white on, oh, I can see a spot I missed. Anyway, I've noticed ever since I put the white on that I feel like I noticed the cracks where the doors are up here a little bit more than when they were wood. And I was trying to rack my brain about a way that I could somehow cover it. And I was thinking like, man, can I fill it with caulking so that it's just like up at the top? I tried something, it did not work out. But, so I was talking to my mom about it the other day when she was here, and she had suggested if there was just something I could put on the top, like a little decorative piece or something that was attached to the doors, but kind of went up a little bit further. It's just the way that the hinges are that make it this. So, but something, it has to be skinny so that it can fit, like when you open up the door, it can't stop the door from opening. So I went to the home improvement store called Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot. We have like, one town has Lowe's and one town has Home Depot. So it depends which town I'm in. But I went to Home Depot and I found these little things. And I feel like it may work that I can put them just right here, just up on the top, and it just adds a little extra pizzazz too, which I like. And that way, I think it's gonna work so that I can still open up the doors, but it covers up these cracks just a little bit better. There might still be a little bit of crack, but I don't think it'll be, I think it'll be a lot less noticeable. So we're gonna see how this works. So it can only go right at this spot. And these should all be the same, but do we trust that? Of course not. 19 and the one before quarter. Woo, not at all the same. 18 and a half. Wow, you really can't tell it from looking at it, but they're not the same. Okay, so basically, be right here. So, I mean, there's still like a little bit of a crack, but a lot less. And then it should, I think if it's attached here, it should still open. Okay. I need to put a little bit less because it can't be right there. Gotta just miss it. So. Just a smidge. This one, oh, I see the problem here. That can only go up this far, but that's still better. That one, that. Still a lot better. Hopefully you can see if it's crooked. I'm just gonna nail this in and see. want it to be super crooked either, but you want it to cover, because that's the point. Okay. I mean, that works. That's sticking out, but that looks a lot better. It looks a lot better, space-wise up here, even though it's not perfect. I think that this one will be better. However, when I was cutting it off, it broke a little piece of it off. So I'm like, what should I do? Kind of tempted just to put it up like that. And I feel like once there's primer paint gobbed on it, you won't really even be able to tell. Or I could, because I only have enough for like exactly what I'm doing. Or I could do half and half, or I could just get it going. I'm just gonna put it on for now, see how much it bothers me. Check that first. Yeah, it works. That's where I got the caulking on, trying to make it work. Classic. Okay, but yeah. I still feel like you could just kind of gob some caulking on right here. And I don't think you would really notice it too much. I shouldn't have broken that, but I did. Or I could just get a new piece from the store, pull this one off, put that one up. Easy peasy. But let's see. Both of these open fine, except for all the extra caulking that I have because I did a very bad job and now it's causing issues. I think overall it's working, like it's gonna work. It's just what the best way is to attach and all that jazz. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the two, I'm putting ones here. These are just gonna be for looks, to matchy everything. But I wanted to prime them tonight so that everything is primed and I could do the painting tomorrow. But I'm not so sure. Like, these are just like, the nails go right through them. So I'm not sure what the best way is to attach them. I think I'm going to wait and talk to Jay tomorrow. Maybe I just have them a little too high, but I really don't. So, I don't know, maybe I'll have to put real legit screws in them. And if that's the case, I'll just fill it with caulking and it'll be fine. But I'll see what Jay thinks. But anyway, I am going to put these on. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm going to anyway. Just so we can see it. Okay, so anyway, these ones are easy because they're not on the doors, so they're not having any issues. I think that everything is basically on steady enough except for this one right here. Oh, we're gonna need to put it lower. I don't know, it's kind of on. It should be fine. It gets caught right here. I wonder if it's the same as the other side. Where it's, look at that. should work. There's no head on them. I think if I just nail them in again. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Ask Jay how to get these little nails out. I'm sure he knows a way. But I am going to paint the other ones really quickly because I'm just dying to see, because I think they're matching on securely. I'm dying to see what it looks like with the white. I'll probably end up going through and putting some caulking on it after the first coat of primer and then do another coat. But all of these nail holes, countless nail holes. Okay, so we got a little coat of primer on them. But I think that they're just gonna add a little extra pizzazz. And I really love that they cover up the majority of the holes at the top. I think that that's gonna make a huge difference. So I'm sure Jay will have a great idea how to get those nails out, and then we'll put it back up, finish painting, priming, painting, etc. And I will of course show you the beautiful finished product. Okay, and here is the finished product. It looks so beautiful with the chantilly lace and with the multiple coats. I'm so happy with it. I also like the little extra pizzazz that this adds, but mostly that it covers up, you know, a lot of the space. There's still a little bit, like right here, there's a little bit, but I really don't think it's super noticeable. I don't know about you guys. But it really just brings the whole room together and makes it look so much more finished and complete than it did before when it had the gaping holes or the wood walls. This is gonna be such a beautiful bedroom. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll tune in next time to see what's going on here at the house. And I hope that you will have a fantastic day.